I just got done mowing on a day that's about 90 degrees. My yard is so dusty. I have so much dirt and I am drenched right now in sweat and dirt and yuck. I cannot wait to take a shower. You do not want me to take my shoes off right now and see the condition my feet are in after this. You know what? That reminds me of a story though from the Bible that I really enjoy. So let's check it out. The story is in the book of John in the New Testament, and it goes something like this. Before the Passover celebration, Jesus knew that his hour had come to leave this world and return to his Father. He had loved his disciples during his ministry on earth, and now he loved them to the very end. It was time for supper, and the devil had already prompted Judas, the son of Simon, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew the Father had given him authority over everything, and that he had come from God and would return to God. So he got up from the table, took off his robe, wrapped a towel around his waist, and poured water into a basin. Then he began to wash the disciples' feet, drying them with the towel he had around him. After washing their feet, he put on his robe again, and he sat down and he asked, "Do you understand what I'm doing? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, because that's what I am. And since I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash each other's feet. I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. I tell you the truth, slaves are not greater than their master, nor is the messenger more important than the ones who sends the message. Now that you know these things, God will bless you for doing them." So at that time, people walked everywhere. They didn't have cars and things like that, so they walked everywhere, and all the roads were dusty and dirty and nasty. And so you would walk all day long, going to places that you were supposed to go. You can imagine how bad people stunk and how bad their feet were at the end of the day. Dusty, dirty, nasty, smelly, yuck. Would hate to have to clean that up. But back then, people who had a lot of money, they had servants. They had people they paid to take care of them in every way. And these servants, one of their jobs was to wash their feet. Wash the feet of the people that, with their masters, they had to wash their feet when they came in the house. Ooh, can you imagine how nasty and dirty and grimy that would be? That would be one of the worst jobs. And it's not like they had a hose either, just hose them off. They had to get down and wash their feet with their hands and water, and nasty. So Jesus, at the end of this day, washes his disciples' feet. Jesus was hardly a servant. In fact, if anybody should have had their feet washed in that moment, it should have been Jesus. But Jesus wanted to show how much he loved by serving, by doing the nasty, bad job that nobody else wanted to do. He would jump in and he would serve his friends, his disciples. And that's how he showed his love. And then he said, "Hey, I just set the example for you. Go out and do the same thing." Now that may not be the same for us now. I mean, I don't expect you to wash my feet right now, trust me, and I don't want to do that for you either. But serving each other and loving each other is an important thing to Jesus. And he wants us to be people that serve, that take care of each other, that will get down and get dirty and do what we need to do in order to help the people around us and to love them. So he set the example for us, and then he showed us how to do it. So I hope we'll be people that serve the people around us, that take care of them, even if the job is not what we really want to be doing at all. May we serve each other and love each other in that way, and know that it all started with Jesus as he washed his disciples' nasty, dirty feet. We'll see you next week. Like and subscribe, and tell your friends.